Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Gretchen Hawley and I am a physical therapist and a multiple sclerosis certified specialist. I wanted to show you one of my favorite exercises of all time, and I'm going to explain how to do it and why this is such a good exercise. This exercise is called marching, and I'm going to give you the specifics on how to do it, but before we do that, I want to explain exactly why this is so important in the first place. At first glance, the movement is just lifting one leg up and then down and then the other leg up and down. But the reason this is so important is because this movement of lifting our leg up is required if we want to lift our leg to get out of a car, or to lift our leg to get into a shower, or to lift our leg while we're walking or stair climbing. So we use this lifting motion all the time throughout the day. Almost everything we do requires some degree of lifting our leg. There are a few different ways that we can do this exercise. The first way is to sit up tall in a chair that doesn't have wheels. We don't want the chair rolling around on us. And I want you to keep your core muscles nice and tight. Not so much that you can't breathe, but just so they're taut. And from here, you're going to lift one leg up off the ground as high as you can go, and then put it back down. And then try on the opposite side, and then put it back down. And let me just say, it is totally normal if you have difficulty lifting one leg more than the other. And maybe you even have one leg that barely lifts off the ground at all. Regardless, that's okay. Every time you practice this movement, your brain is trying to find a pathway to get to your hip flexors to lift it up. So whether you have good movement or poor movement, keep practicing this exercise. Now, if that is too challenging for you, if you have zero success with that, you can actually lean back to make this exercise a little bit easier. So what you're going to do is put your hands on the chair and slowly let yourself come to a reclined position. Your hands can go wherever you want them to. And same thing, you're just going to lift one leg and then put it down. Lift the other leg, a little bit of a pause, and then put it down. And you're just going to repeat in an alternating fashion, one side and then the other. The great thing about a lot of MS-specific physical therapy exercises is that there are modifications. So if both of those are too challenging, one way of the many that you can modify this is to do it on the floor. And if you have difficulty getting down to the floor, you can instead do this on a couch or even on your bed. What you're going to do is lay on your back, and you're going to do the same movement. You're going to lift one foot up and then down, and then the other foot up and down. And you'll notice I'm lifting a decent amount, but if I wanted to, just lifting maybe an inch off the ground is still success with this exercise. You don't have to lift very high. Give this exercise a try and see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it.